Here is the poster for Johnny Depp's new film, Modi, 3 Days on the Wings of Madness. It's being released today across Italy on the 21st of November. So I thought it'd be interesting to take a look at Johnny's chart against the transits of the Sun moving into Sagittarius. That's happening later tonight. And of course for Italy, that's going to be 2057. I should point out that this information is based on that which is in the public domain. Let's get into it. Of note here in his 10th house, we've got Uranus, the planet of change, right on top of his natal Mercury in Taurus. This is about his expression, and having Uranus right there, that's the energy of change. And there is a newness to this because Uranus, of course, rules Aquarius, and we are now in the age of Aquarius. But there is change in relation to his expression and how that is fueling his inner authority, but being fueled by his inner authority as well. Of course, work, this relates to his film. He's directed this film, and it's his expression as a director. So there's massive change as a result of this. If we look at his first house, which relates to the self, we've got the moon in Leo, conjunct his palace in Leo. Now there's 2 degrees different. It's not exact like we saw with Uranus and Mercury, but it's still close enough. So all about the self, the first house, and palace is all about having that courage to go after that which you want. It's to strategize and to really be empowered in the moment, to fight for what you want. The moon is offering those feelings of courage to go after what he wants when it comes to his self and his own goals. And if we look at the 5th house, which of course relates to joy and creative expression, we've got Pallas herself in Sagittarius conjunct his vertex point. This is very fated in relation to going after, fighting for that which he wants from a creative expression perspective, to not only bring joy, but to feel that joy. So Sagittarius, this is learning and discovery of this. And this release of this film could open up, with the Sagittarian energy, expansion of this. In his 8th house of power and passion, we have got Saturn conjunct his Chiron. So there are lessons here relating to empowerment and, of course, getting in alignment with his spiritual truth. This has been very healing for him. But also when we look at the 8th house representing resources that are outsourced, of course, this is a film that's involved many people, and he has been the director of this film. So he might have been learning, or may still be learning, the impact of those external resources that have enabled him to also heal on a soul level, in turn allowing him to pursue his passions and also leading to that empowerment. We do just need to be mindful of Lilith in his 3rd house of expression, and Lilith is there transiting Lilith in Libra. So of course, aspects from the past where there may have been reasons to hold back because of unfairness, where there's not been any justice, certainly in relation to how he's wanted to express himself forward. That just needs to be paid attention to because of the semi-square from the sun across to Lilith. But actually, the moon is allowing him the courage to go to those places where he needs to. That's all part of his healing journey. And I personally feel that with Uranus there on top of his Mercury, that is heightening the energy of change in a positive way within his house of work, and further allowing him to develop and step into more of that creative expression that suits his soul. And I can't wait to see the film myself very soon.